In the past month, China has reported 3 cases of COVID in arrivals from Taiwan. China's Taiwan Affairs Office has taken to social media to slam the DPP for what it called for major shortcomings in disease control.
Taiwanese health officials say it's yet to be established whether any of the 3 patients contracted the disease in Taiwan. Health authorities point out that all 18 close contacts of the latest patients tested negative for COVID-19.
Over the past few weeks, 3 arrivals from Taiwan have reportedly tested positive for COVID-19 after arriving in Shanghai. Taiwan is still investigating the source of their infections. In the meantime, China's Taiwan Affairs Office spokesman Ma Xiaoguang has slammed Taiwan on social media. He wrote that Taiwan's disease prevention measures had major shortcomings, and he blamed them on the DPP administration. He called on the party to take responsibility and take steps to stop viral transmission. Ma said the lives and health of the Taiwanese were no trifling matter and should not be sacrificed for political gain. Taiwan's health minister pushed back.
For a country to have doubts about another, that's a normal thing. But China itself is not especially trustworthy. In any case, these reports have come up and we must continue with our contact tracing and do it properly.
On August 19th, a Chinese national who had visited relatives in Taiwan was diagnosed with COVID after returning to China. But he only tested positive on the 3rd of 5 tests he was given, leading Taiwanese health authorities to believe his case may have been a false positive. Later in the month, a Taiwanese woman in her 70s tested positive 1 week after landing in Shanghai. The source of her infection has yet to be established. The 3rd case was a man in his 20s who has long-term residency in the U.S. He came to Taiwan on August 4th and stayed for 23 days before traveling to Shanghai. Antibody tests came back positive for him, meaning he had been infected 2 to 3 weeks before. All his 18 contacts in Taiwan tested negative for the disease.
He had 18 contacts in Taiwan. We carried out PRC and antibody tests, all of which came back negative yesterday. IgG and IgM antibody tests were both positive for the patient. Since they both showed a positive at the same time, that means he was infected at least 2 or 3 weeks ago or even before.
In related news, a photo is circulating on social media showing corpses at a river. The social media post claims that Taidong is in lockdown after millions there contracted COVID. Officials said the photo is from a South Korean movie. The Centers for Disease Control said that spreading disinformation carries a fine of up to 3 million NT.